No, the lack of Stanley Cup experience for the Oilers is not a disadvantage. I first think that, you know what, you play the game to win the game. So it doesn't matter if you have a lot of experience there or not. Let's look at the last 6 Stanley Cup finals, shall we? 3 of those 6 had 0 prior Stanley Cup experience. Nathan McKinnon with Colorado in 2022. They hadn't been to the finals. They still won. How about 2019 when the St. Louis Blues were last at New Year's, and then they made a run and they got there. They didn't say, oh, we've never been to the finals. This is a learning year. No, they won it. And in 2018, Alex Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals, they hadn't even been in the conference final over his years. And then they get themselves in the finals and boom, they win it. So no, prior experience in the Stanley Cup finals does not matter to me. Let's look at the Florida Panthers. They were in the finals last year. What did they learn? Oh, okay. Well, we learned that we can play injured because most of the team was injured. That didn't tell them that they found a way to win a cup in the next year or the year after. Okay, they handled tickets for families and the media and all of it. You know what? Conference finals is the same now. You get a ton of media, you get a ton of family requests for tickets and all of it, a ton of scrutiny, right? Being in the conference finals, what you just did the last 2 weeks is experience enough for me to be able to go into the Stanley Cup final and know how to handle yourself as an individual, as a professional, and as a team. And I get it. It's urban legend, right? The Oilers of 1983, they lost to the New York Islanders and they walked by their locker room and they said, we saw how hard they had to work to win it. And the next year, the Oilers won a cup in 1984. Well, you know why the Oilers won a cup in 1984? Not because they saw the Islanders and, they had won 4 in a row and how hard they worked. Because the Oilers were the best team in the National Hockey League. They were a dynasty. They won 4 of the next 5. They probably should have won 5 of the next 5, right? So the Oilers won in the 80s, not because they saw the Islanders, because they were the best team. And this year in the Stanley Cup Finals, the best team will win. Not the team that got prior experience in the finals. The best team will win. So no, it is not a disadvantage to the Oilers to never have been, or should we say, this core player of group never have been in the Stanley Cup Finals. The best team will win. The best players will win. So that's how I see it in the finals.